Hello, my name is Mitchell, and today I'll be walking you through my assignment 1 for CWA, Cloud-Based Web Application. Now, to start us off, we've got the header up the top, which includes my name and my student name, the title, the burger menu, and the toggle for dark mode and light mode. Now, for this presentation, we'll be doing it through light mode, and then at the end, I'll go through what dark mode looks like for all the other pages. Now, in our program, we also have the footer, which is docked, both the header and footer are both docked to the bottom and top of the page, respectively. Now, as you can see, we've got some tabs here, which are already set up. So, for our program, we've got the tab selector up here, in which we can swap between the tabs. Now, to start off on our program, we'll start with just fresh, no tabs at all, and we will create tab number 1. Let's just say we didn't want any styles, we could leave that blank, and we would just wanted to say hello on our first tab. That's all we want. We can then click the green add tab button over here up the top, and that will add the tab up here, and it will input it into our code, which we can copy the output. And if we already want to add that and that's our program done, we could add that to a program and quickly open that, and that would give us this little program output of tab 1 and hello for our body. But that's a bit simplistic and we'd like a little bit more functionality. So let's just say we wanted to create tab 2, we wanted its color to be red. We would input just like this, color red, and then we could add some more text and say, this is page 2. We could then add that tab, which is generated up here, and we can switch between them respectively, which will input it down here so that we can edit it. So let's just say we wanted to add the font size. We wanted to change font size. So we could add that up here. And let's just say we want it to be 20 pixels wide or 20 pixels tall, whatever it does. We can update the style here. So that's just updated our style in here. And it's also saved it to our local storage. So if we look over here, we can see in our local storage, we've got save state for the dark mode and then the save state for our tabs. So that's all saved over here in the local storage. Next as well, we'll make a few more tabs and we'll call this one tab 3. And we've accidentally created another tab here called tab 2. So we're going to rename the tag, which will save this name up here. And we can, let's just say we want to make the writing really small. We've decided to make it small. We can update our style over here again. And we've already got some content in here, but it's wrong because we're on page 3, not page 2. So what we're going to do is update the body of the page as well. And we're going to do something fancy here. We're going to add a heading. So for here, we're going to add heading 1. Call it hello for the heading because it's saying hello. It's welcoming us to the page. Next, we just want regular text. So, sorry, I made a mistake there. We will add, this is the text. And we will update our content. So that's all added to the code below. What we're going to do is we're going to copy that. We will come here and save it. And we'll quickly open that up. And as you can see, we've got our tabs up here in the content. We've got tab 1. Tab 2, the font's a bit bigger and the color's red. Page 3, the font's really small, so it's hard to see. But you've got your heading for the bigger text and then the body text. So from that, we can learn not to go that small. So what we'll do is we'll make it a bit bigger. So we'll update our style, copy our output again, paste it back in, save it, launch it, and there we go. We've got our text where we can clearly see our heading now, and then our regular text is down here. So we'll do up to 5 tabs is what we're going to aim for. So we'll make tab 5. Oh, sorry, up to 4. We will get rid of we don't want any styles on this one. We don't want anything too fancy. What we'll do is we'll just make the text bold. And we'll call it bold just because. And we can add that tab, and then we'll add tab 5. Now, I would like to mention you can call these whatever. I'm just personally using tab because I find that easier to use, but we can call this one the cool tab. That's very cool. And we will make its color blue because it's cold. It gets literally cool. We will add that tab. So there we go. We've got all of our tabs. Lovely. Now we can come back here and save it. And we can launch it once again. And there we go. We've got all our tabs. We've got tab 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, a few tabs. Let's put in our HTML output. Now, we can quickly change it to dark mode. Have a look at that. So, all these buttons over here stay the same color as they're vibrant and not the white or black contrasty spectrum colors. And it changes the background mostly just to make it a bit easier on the eyes. Now we'll go back to light mode to go to our about page. Now in our about page, we've just got some simple information about me, just my name and student number, and then we've got a simple placeholder video here which is currently being recorded and going to be implemented here. So that just quickly plays over there. We've got our other pages down here which aren't implemented yet for the escape room. We've got the coding race and the courtroom. So now, if we go back to home, I'll go through all of these in dark mode. So we've got the about page again, escape room, again, under maintenance, so not all the dark modes implemented for the comeback later, but they will be added in assignment 2, I believe. Now the last feature I believe I need to show off is the ability to close tabs. All that is clicking on the delete tab, and that allows us to remove the tabs and they will be removed from the code subsequently. So now if we copy our output after there's no more tabs, we can have a quick look at what that looks like. Or it should just be a blank page like this, where there's nothing on it. So that is my assignment 1, and that is all the features of assignment. I'll also show that we have the cookies. So also I'll just verify that dark mode is turned on. And our cookies, they're down here. And all they show is that we're on the current page. So if I were to close the website on the About page, just open up a tab so it doesn't get off. But if I were to relaunch the website, it would take me to the About page. And vice versa, if I was on the home page, when I relaunch it, it will launch onto the home page. Hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of the assignment. Peace out.